Welcome to WagerTalk TV. I'm Kelly Stewart. This is the 2-minute rundown with Ralph Michaels at CalSportsLV on Twitter. You guys get all the trends and angles from Ralph on Twitter, and we'll get to some of those at the end of this video. All right, we're talking the Arizona Cardinals, Ralph. Can Kyler Murray save the worst team in the NFL?
Save them from what?
Themselves. They're terrible.
No.
Are they going to win 3 games?
Yes.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay,
Let
maybe.
me say that.
Maybe.
Their win total's 5, so that puts it in perspective. They're the lowest win total with Miami. Well, number one, everyone's looking for the next Sean McVay. Is that Cliff Kingsbury?
No.
Well, you're 35-40 at Texas Tech. So does that make you a good NFL coach? I don't think so. You're a dog in all 16 games. You're a dog of 3 or more in 15 of your 16 games. The only game you're not a dog of more is the opener. You're playing Johnny Detroit's Lions. Last year, people look at records and think, well, a 3-win team or a 4-win team is the same as other 4-win teams. Well, they weren't. They were number 32 in points per game diff. They were number 32 in yards per game diff. They were minus 117 yards per game, and let's put that in perspective. To find another team in the NFL the previous years that was worse than a minus 100 yards per game, you had to go back till 2010, and that was Arizona. To find a team that was over minus 117 yards per game, you have to go back to the 2009 Browns. So you have a team that was that historically bad, without, Fitzgerald being what he is, without a running back that they have never used properly, in a situation where you're playing with an improved San Francisco and the Rams and even a Seattle team that's much better than you. I will say this. When you look at win totals, a lot of people don't like betting unders. They bet overs.
Of course.
So looking at the new Superbook win totals, there are 4 more wins than there should be. There's 256 wins in an NFL season. But their win totals are higher than that. They're 261 or 262. So already you have value on the under because there's no way those teams can even match how many wins they have posted. And then there's only 2 teams with win totals of 5 this year, Arizona and Miami. But in the last 3 years, there's been 22 teams that have 5 wins or less. So this year there's only 2 in that 5 range, but each year in the NFL we have at least 7 that have 5 wins or less. I think under 5 is one of my best bets this year.
All right, give me some TNA.
Well, this is a little complicated, but Arizona's 0-16 on the road if they're off a home dog game where they scored 10 or more than their previous game. So let me just clarify it. Let's say Arizona in week 3 scores 14 points. In week 4, they're a home dog, and they score at least 10 more points than the previous game.
Okay.
So they're a home dog, and they improved. Well, then they don't improve again. They fall back. That's when they're 0-16 against the spread on the road after that home dog roll.
All right, guys, $9 Monday at WagerTalk, and all daily packages for Monday's action, including any 5% best bets, are $9, normally priced at $30.